Back in May, I went to the NRA meetup, which sort of, for me, illustrated a bunch of issues that I physically had. And I've been working on trying to address those. I had a lot of trouble getting around. That was because I was still overweight despite all of the rehab I'd been doing. So I solved that issue by getting a bicycle and riding this bicycle every day, which I have done every day since I got the bike back in May. And now I can get around a lot better. Been able to train with JT Albrecht, with a SWAT officer, and get some of my shooting mojo back. That was a godsend. But one of the things that it was firmly illustrated for me was the fact that I didn't have the backpack that I was carrying all of my stuff with. Didn't work. And I don't have a lot of stuff that I want to carry, but I do carry 2 or 3 things when I go out. I want to carry a bunch of camera equipment because I have this vision in my mind that I'm like a mini Cecil B. DeMille. I need to make provisions to carry a gun, and I don't want it to look tactical. This is like a bigger version now of my bike riding bag that helped me to carry a gun concealed while riding a bike. So this is what I have come up with for my everyday carrying around backpack, and I can guarantee you most of you have never seen this before. Okay, so in Louisville, Kentucky, as I was going around trying to do the convention thing and everything, I was using a backpack to carry my stuff. I was using this backpack, the Thule crossover 32-liter backpack. Nice backpack. I got it at the Apple store. The problem that I didn't like, that made it hard for me, was pockets. Okay, I got a pocket here, I got a pocket here, got pockets there, pockets there. Then I got a pocket for my sunglasses and my phone, then I got a pocket here, and then I got pockets inside those pockets. Then I got pockets here, pockets there, and pockets this, and all this other stuff. And all of that organization meant that I couldn't find any of my stuff. The other problem is in the main cargo area, which is this. I would put a camera insert in there, and I'd have to unpack everything else that would be on top of it to get to anything, to change anything about the camera. That was an enormous fail. So when I started doing the project to figure out how to carry a handgun concealed while bike riding, of course, then I started looking at bike messenger stuff like this Life Behind Bars hip bag, which works out great for what I'm using it for now, which is to carry my handgun when I'm riding my bike. And the way it's set up, it is essentially just a flap holster. So my first thought was, I'll just repurpose some more bike messenger stuff. The problem with the bike messenger stuff was the same problem that I had with that Thule backpack. All the bike messenger stuff is vertical. Loading it is vertical. I didn't want to have to take everything out to get to camera stuff, because camera stuff's going to be in the bottom of the bag. Okay, it's going to be in some sort of protective sleeve in the bottom of the bag. And the texts go off. While I was in Louisville, I only had the one camera that I was shooting with, but I had batteries and rigs and poles and all this other stuff that I had to get to. So when I had to dig stuff out, that was just a major pain. And I decided to get rid of the pain. So in the course of what I do during the day, in addition to deciding to shoot video when I was recuperating, I started watching vlogs. There's quite a few young people that have vlogs out there today, and I say young because they're like in their 20s or their 30s. They're younger than me. So I watched the Neistats and the Ben Browns and the Sawyer Hartmans and all these people that are out there today doing vlogs. And I stumbled upon this vlog by this, his name is Jon Olsson. He's a Swedish skier. He also has forayed into racing cars in the Gumball 3000. And he decided to start a company of travel gear. Now, one of my requirements for the bag that I wanted to build this time, just like my bike bag, I didn't want it to look like a tactical bag. I want it to look like a regular bag. I couldn't care less about scaring anybody or anything else. I just don't want to call attention to myself. And I sort of like the whole wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing. That sort of appeals to me. So, what Yoon did with a friend that he met a young fella named, what is his name? Truls Bratas, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. They're both from Sweden. They decided to get together because they noticed something that was wrong with trying to pack their stuff. They loved their respective things, surfing, skiing, all this other stuff. But packing their gear and the way they had to pack their gear was a royal pain in the ass. So they decided to start this out. And this was when they decided to start their own little travel bag company where they decided to redefine travel gear. So they have an adjustment system and a carrying system and a solid protection, low weight and compressible design. That's what they decided to come up with. And then in what has to be a marketing stroke of genius, which all of you are going to get a good laugh at, but every one of you is going to remember that my backpack is made by this company. And he decided to name the company Douchebags. I'll let you guys have a little giggle there. Enjoy it for just a second, if you will. Douchebags are, and I'm going to have links and everything to it because this is a interesting design. This is their most popular bag. This is Iata Certified. It will go, it's a perfect size to go on an airplane or anything else. This is nothing more than cargo, big cargo area. And in this is a lot like a bike messenger bag that is for food delivery. They also put plastic here that they call the rib cage to help it stand out as well. Big mesh pockets on both sides. And a padded pocket on top so that your glasses, your sunglasses, your wallet, your phone, all that other stuff, all of that can go in there with another pocket right there. They have 3 sizes of these things, of the backpacks right now currently. They have the base, which is based upon the design of a parachute, a non-deployed parachute pack on the back of a base jumper, if you will. This one, which is the 30-liter hugger and the 60-liter hugger. I'm going to have them all. This one right here, if it were just a little bit taller, would be perfect for us tactical-minded folks to break down and stow an AR-15. The 60-liter pack will do it. In addition to this, right, with the zippers, this thing is perfect size. Because what I was looking for was something that was convertible, something that I could change from day to day. Right now, I could carry anything I want to in it. But when I go to SHOT Show, when I go to the next NRA in Atlanta, I'll be able to carry my camera equipment. Just put my camera module in there and I'll still have room for lunch and whatever else I want to put in there. In addition to carrying my batteries and everything else. And by that time, I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 cameras now that I shoot with. So everything will fit into this because there are 4 small cameras and anything else I need will fit up there. I walked around with this. I've been walking around with this for about a week now, wearing it wherever I can. This is designed for travel. This is designed to make travel easier. When you're going and checking in at an airport, which I haven't done in a long time, probably some of you have, but I haven't. That's difficult, and you got to be able to have all of your stuff available to you. Also, in addition to, that stuff, it also has a padded laptop sleeve. That's also available. So it's right there on this. This is a good pack. The name notwithstanding, I know everybody's getting a good snigger out of that, but name for me while I'm zipping this back up. If you can think of it, start counting on one hand how many names of luggage companies you can name by name, besides Samsonite. Go. I can only think of one other, possibly, and that would be Tumi, T-U-M-I. These guys have redefined the way travel works. Notice that the backpack straps are nothing special as far as being overly complicated, but they work. They work. They're comfortable. I carried this all around today with all the camera equipment and everything else, all over downtown Greenville, up and down the streets, just looking for something to film. I never found anything to film, but I got some film with me carrying it. It's not a hard lift at all. So you'll find the links to it, the module and everything else. You can find those for $20 at Amazon. That's a newer N-E-W-W-E-R, I believe it is what it is. But it was $20. Holds all the cameras that I carry. And I'm just looking for a modular system. I'm looking for something that can be converted. Them putting together this big empty Caverner's bag is perfect. It's perfect. It folds down flat. These will fold down, that folds down. So it compresses. I mean, if you want to see some really impressive stuff. Also, the rolling, they have plenty of rolling packs, the little bastard and the big bastard, and these hooks come off, and they will hook to that, and then you can roll it around on the trolley and not have to carry anything else. You just have to carry that one handle. If you're a skier, snow skier, this is definitely the company for you. The original Douchebag will carry any size skis out there today. For gun people now, for us, for those of us that are looking to be tactically minded, here's two things I will point out as I keep picking this up and setting it down. This can be configured just like a Maxpedition bag. You know, I like loop Velcro. I'm going to put some loop Velcro right there, and then a G-code holster with some hook, and stick my gun right there. And then when I'm not carrying my laptop, my gun can go right there. If I have to carry a laptop, and I am carrying off body, which that is something that happens, that does happen. This will fit a Glock 19 perfectly easily on here, and I'll probably put loop Velcro on the bottom here just to hold that in place. And I'm going to put loop all over the back, this back wall. I had some up there in strips, but that didn't work out. You need a bigger sheet, and order the Velcro. Order the Velcro, don't order the other stuff. You'll find the links down below to find these. Their website is douchebags.com. You're gonna remember this. You're gonna remember this name of this luggage line for the rest of your lives. I guarantee you. You can find the show at lockandloadradio.com, gcnlive.com, ammoland.com. As a podcast, you can find it at iTunes and Stitcher Radio and 145 other different ways besides those. GCN Live, you can, if you go there and you're looking for it as a radio affiliate, we are always looking to add radio markets. So please get in contact with one young Adam Miller, and he'll be happy to set you up, as I will be happy for him to set you up. And remember this, it has never been about gun control, not once, not ever. It has been, it's always going to be about total control. And I say this to you just to stimulate your brains. When you're looking at a piece of gear, don't look at it. Look for what you need it to do, and then make it do what you need it to do. Don't worry about if it was made to do what you need it to do, and adjust it the way you want it to be. And like everything in life, then you have no limitations. That's my philosophy now. Feel free to use it if you will. I am out of here. Stay safe.